Hey folks, welcome to part 3 of our biologically complete compost series. So today we're just going to do a quick update because this is the second turn, and turn number 2 is really not a whole lot different than turn number 1. So on day 6 is when we did turn number 1. It didn't quite get back up to temperature. You could see the blue temps there. We didn't get up to above 131 in the 24 hours that it's expected to take. So what I decided to do was give it a little extra party food by, when I added 4 gallons of water, I put in some liquid fish to help kind of stimulate the bacteria into increasing their activity. And then basically another 12 hours later, it got up to the hot enough temps. So as you can see, that was on day 8 that we were hot enough. And so days 8, 9, and 10 were our 3 days for hot enough, long enough. You can see the temps range between 137 and 147 on those 3 days. And then we decided, well, it's time on day 11 to turn the pile. So that's what we did, and that's what the rest of this update will show you. So as I dug into the pile, I could once again see the signs of the actinobacteria, the white powdery stuff that you can see in this image. So, once again, that's a sign that we are going in the anaerobic direction, not enough oxygen in there. So what I decided to do is I'm going to make sure that I aerate the pile well. So as I turned it, I really fluffed it up. I tried to break up any clumps, and I tried to make sure that I did not add too much water. Too much water is going to, potentially not allow the oxygen to get in there like it should be. So I just wanted to give you a slightly more close-up view here of what the pile looks like after that middle has been scooped out and placed over into the new cage. So that's when the middle goes to the bottom. It was about a 2.5-hour process to complete this turn of the pile. I did add, 4 gallons of water during the turn, just to get it back up to the 50% moisture. It was drizzling out a little bit, so that helped add some moisture also. As you might be able to see here, temperature dropped back down to about 82 after the turn. And now we start the clock again to see when does the temp get back up into that hot enough, long enough range, and then in theory that should be it. This is all 3 parts of this pile would have now had their time hot enough, long enough in the center, and then we just wait for the compost pile to come back down to ambient temperatures. So we'll see how long it takes this time. I think it's expected to be about 34 degrees tonight. I see lows in the 30s the next few nights, so I wouldn't be surprised if it takes like 36 hours like it did last time to get that temp back up into the hot enough range. Alrighty, that's it for part 3. Stay tuned for part 4. Thank you. See you next time.